tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Try and tell me what you know about me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary
Lambeau
Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Watch your slant, watch your slant, watch your slant.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Sanders.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Aaron Jones, the ball.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. He's got Adams on the hook now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And they'll get him down.
I did not mean to do that. They are some bullshit.
Pretty good first
Word
down
up.
play.
They on some fuck shit.
Schedule, as they say.
Fuck, I was like running with Aaron Rodgers. This is not fucking Lamar Jackson.
Handed inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it. Quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
Rodgers' throw going to be caught by Funchess. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
2nd and 3.
And
This dumbass nigga.
took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the
Now Jones. And they'll get this.
You should have kept running backwards to the end zone, bitch.
to Aaron Jones.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll try again with Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
3-yard loss.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Packers nothing.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
This will be caught at about the 5.
This nigga didn't even block anybody.
Tackle is going to stop his shot at the goal line.
Bro, just saw this.
4th and goal. And And this Eagle defense.
Oh my, I can't believe that one, dog. Nigga just sold everybody out
Eagles
right
offense
there.
set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
Alshon Jeffery's not running past him.
I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Shotgun now for Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
4th down.
They do go for it. It's Wentz.
Good D. Good D. We ain't jumping for no pump fake, boy. Who you think you playing?
Go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
How my ass look? How my ass look? You running?
Green Bay. A 10-yard touchdown run. And
I hope you hear all of this. Matter of fact, I'm about to call you. Because I know you got a headset. You don't want to put the shit on. The people want to hear you talk shit.
So all even at 7 down.
Answer the phone, nigga.
Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15.
Usually work relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz.
Come on, bro. That's an interception.
As he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
And an Eagle 1st down.
On play action, Wentz.
Sticker.
Caught by the tight end Ertz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st down.
Again, it's Wentz. Buying time to his left.
No. Illegal touch. No, they can't do that.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
I think I can see your mic shit pop up. After this, I'm going to press time out.
All the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios.
Party chat or some shit.
At the 2-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run with Sanders.
Hold on, I'm about to make a party.
It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT?
There.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Yeah.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers flushed out right.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Complete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. On the return, Jackson. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
You gotta love it, baby.
Y'all don't see this shit?
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Keith Goodwin.
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
The Eagles will.
I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does, and not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley.
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. With it is Jackson. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL.
Come on. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks.
How was this nigga falling before the ball get there? Like, this shit fake.
Stages of the first half.
You're trailing. You're
trying to
get
catch the ball. This nigga's falling before the ball
absolutely
gets
understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over.
That's me.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
Wentz's pass intercepted.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the...
And Rodgers picked off by Rodney McLeod.
Hey,
His guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 26-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Deep ball for Goodwin. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be brought down as time is now on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because
oh, my God, bro. Come on.
Y'all can't do that. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
1 play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Wentz. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin.
Not much there, only a yard. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So
the nigga running into me like.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And this is incomplete. Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona-Dallas Monday night, that feels like an old-school kind of a game.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Josh Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Into the end zone. Touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
The score, Eagles 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Eagles.
They'll run at Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Darnell Savage on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 20.
This is Jackson on the quick throw from Wentz. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Now Crosby for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And not much to speak of.
Use it.
1-yard gain up to the 26.
1 yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. All I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll go again to Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. How does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of the team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heel. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Josh Jackson. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happening?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
And 12 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers Funches with a catch over the middle. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
This is Jones, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? or they're going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction.
I think they need him, and this is his time.
Good D, Neff. Good defense. You a bitch.
Intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
Crosby on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will make this a 9-point lead. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to be pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by Jackson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.
They gotta fix that, bro. 2 people right there. Y'all not gonna block this one man? Like, come on, bro. Y'all on some bullshit. Y'all on some bullshit, bro.
And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Already on some bullshit, my
Think on a
nigga.
play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow it down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing.
Good hit. You a bitch.
Side by Adams.
Good hit.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football? Jones hit and the ball's out. 3 yards the game there.
Hey, yo! What's good? Nah, I gotta call this nigga off for that one. What's good?
People are on base and scoring.
What?
One guy doesn't get them home.
What?
And picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On third down, here's Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind.